Person standing over there! That's Ganyu! We finally found her! Ganyu! Here you are!
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or— I shouldn't. I have left the human world.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore?
That's why you're here?
What?
The clouds fold and unfold. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishe. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well. I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Jueyun Karst.
Who disturbs the peace?
Cloud Retainer? We're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow! You Adepti really are impressive!
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well. the matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, Paimon went...
Little when one was still taking... Plump she was back then. The day Ganyu bumped into a poke so
Cloud! Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Be that so? But returning to Ganyu, one cannot help but feel that remaining in joy. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Joyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Joyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Joyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much alone. She will find her predicament hard to conquer.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't... Anyways, what...
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Joy. She should be in the southern part of...
Is that so?
Why did you come here? Considering—
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. The training is much to her signature style.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior if you're ready. Why did you come here? This trial was prepared by— The training is much to her signature.
Is it—
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. If you're ready. Born of ice and frost.
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Why did you come here? Is that so? This trial was prepared by The training is much to her signature.
Is it—
No, I'm aware of your strength. If you're ready.
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
Rex Lapis, I am sorry. Why did you come here? This trial was prepared by... The training is much to her significance.
Is it?
No, I'm aware of your strength. If you're ready. If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised. We've completed the task. Hardships are a fact.
Ganyu?
The training's not...
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other...
No.
Who is?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Xiao.
I found him on a He's already waiting.
Of course we are. What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ishtar, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Don't push your... What's the... Cool it! Don't push your luck. Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Fisher!
Cool it! Freeze!
good. Rain cutter.
From rock to dust. Sooner or later. There is no atonement
Freeze!
for 1,000-year pain!
Don't push her. This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Cowardly insects!
Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Freeze!
Order guide you. Right!
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Face me!
Scatter! Cool it! What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite.
Fisher!
Spring forth! Propagate!
No, my sword. Body and witness the power of good work.
There is no atonement, Morax. You think you can destroy me?
What's the hurry?
Nice and spicy.
Be crushed!
Cool it! Oh, I'm so sorry. Propagate!
The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Rain cutter.
Dodge this!
Boba, get them!
Morax, 1,000 years after you see
You should call it by its name.
fate, fate. So here lies the.
No. You have forgotten.
That...
Ashtar.
Huh? Kun...
Morax. Ajdaha.
During the battle,
Yes. Forgive me. Allow me. Heaven and earth.
No!
When the seal. That's when.
The audacity!
I was another. I was barely.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned dragon.
Don't blame yourself. It's been.
There would be no harm.
Ajdaha. The memories of rocks do not. Erosion. Ajdaha.
What would you expect?
This much is true. In the beginning, erosion made Morax shared with, and so we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your final.
No!
I am the remnants.
No, no!
Morax,
Alordo!
you forgot that which you, all powers under heaven, rise and
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strength.
You are spent in the wilderness.
No!
Perhaps it isn't.
More axe!
The little girl vanished.
Are you satisfied?
I had to make amends. So,
I do.
well,
As you please.
I never did.
I hardly
And yet,
Your power is... Shall we get going?
surely the...
Indeed.
I didn't know you were such a slacker. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Cool it! You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer. I
don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
Focus on the trial.
Next on the agenda...
The trial's begun! I can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Frostbite.
Dodge this!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Freeze! Don't push your luck. Cool it! Dodge this!
Blaze over! We're way behind.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
Don't get frostbite.
All hail! Next on the agenda...
What's the... Cool it!
Blaze over!
Freeze! What's the hurry? Dodge that. Don't get frostbite. Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze!
For Rex Lapis! Access denied, born of ice and frost.
This one will be frozen in time. Cool it! What's the hurry?
This is long overdue. No touching. I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow...
I have to...
Another one of those pesky I'll leave him to you, Ganyu.
Pesky visitor?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon... Are all of you the Adepti? Great! My name's...
Oh, so it's a pilgrim. Huh. He can...
I am also...
Perfect! I didn't come in vain then. Oh, what blessings can you grant me?
Wow.
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions.
For free?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that it would be unfair to other people.
Hold on. I've heard this all before.
Your father must have experienced it first. A person of your age should focus on work and family.
Are you a real Adeptus? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat? How dare you reprove me? I bet you...
He might sorta have a point.
Enough! Doesn't matter if you're a real
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that...
I thought that coming back to Juy, but being questioned by him made me realize that But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
It's true!
All right. I'll go if I'm proven right.
It's a step in the right direction. How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners!
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there! You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right! Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh, that's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Is that... It is! It's Lady Ganyu. I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
Please don't also start calling me that. Allow me to introduce Uncle Tian. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tian is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tian is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
What an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself. I guess I must have done something right over the last, however many decades.
Uncle Tien, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a habit from my younger days. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Chi Sing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Chi Sing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries... Oh, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yua High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at UAI Pavilion? She just...
With pleasure. Solving...
She's back in character. Just like that, huh? Let's move then.
Don't think too much. Don't think too much about it. My daughter really needs God.
Join the adventure?
I don't know.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I heard that you've
Abusing his status as...
Don't...
Ganyu's not on...
So...
They're obvious, without any evidence.
I see.
Well, is there...
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way, then.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu plans to let them expose...
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique.
Yes, you're right.
Aha! We meet again, travel. I suppose...
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from you. Should we need to place such an order, we would...
What? Ugh.
Well, Second Life's credit has always... Huh. Is there...
Don't let that rascal If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's...
Of course. Ugh, their every I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's...
Oh, of course. Line by line. Ah, here That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carp. Look at the tax record.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the...
I told you so.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed...
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenter. Thank you for shining a light on...
Oh, please.
It's all right, Weishin. You...
That's so...
King's a real...
Hey, I heard that.
Master Lu.
Why would the Qixing care about an...
Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning.
Oh, it's about Second Life.
Sure enough, Mr. Bob. Could we perhaps borrow that
Of course, but... I'm... As for old documents but some troublemakers have recently moved there. Invaded. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may...
So that's what happened.
I'll leave you...
Take back the warehouse.
Wait,
Oh, Paimon Season 2! It's one of the...
They must be
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded
Ever since we won't cause a... Besides, I can already... My intuition...
Then what are we waiting for?
Frozen. Crimson.
No, my sword!
Frostbite.
You're toast!
Freshness preserved. Frozen.
Oh, so sorry. Germinate!
Frozen descent.
Now I'm really in a pickle.
It's no problem.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Dodged.
I think you've had enough.
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but if you don't spill whatever, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you...
Fine. If you
About to...
pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard... Think about it. I'm here alone, and
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does...
So you have nothing to do with the...
Vanmu Carpenters, I swear. I don't...
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
I misjudged the situation. Our exchange only represents my personal views.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative...
Paimon, Zip!
Darn you.
What's your choice?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet...
I made a laughingstock out of myself.
No worries.
Catch the wind.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hero churros. Let's show them what we got.
Don't push your luck. Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Rain outlines your fate.
Cool it. Dodge this. Propagate. Scatter!
Body and mind, let me weave you a verse.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
All clear! Quick, let's look around for the invoice. This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Wangshin Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too. This one is Second Lives. We finally found it! Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
What's the hurry?
I hope... I promise to help you and I'll keep my... Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between...
Thank you so...
Agreed. How ab-
May the Lord of Geo protect you.
What's the hurry?
Isn't it? Huixin, I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. I do hope that my business won't be a...
Groundless accusations. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraud.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven...
What? Proven guilty?
Talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling. Time for the finishing blow.
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me
I'm...
Do you admit to tax evasion?
I didn't...
Indeed.
He's got his own shit.
Oh? Mr. Dong... I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, I'm your enemy. Note to think. You came...
Hitting your opponent, that's how Uncle Tian... I figured that is so, I decided...
Ganyu solved...
Oh.
Then...
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat. Oh, come on.
If it's just a meal...
Actually, I've already...
What's the hurry?
Miss Ganyu, thank you for...
Sure!
That's so kind... Oh?
No,
With pleasure.
Even though I've only decided...
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, I can't compare myself to...
I disagree.
Over the years, And at first, but after...
So...
You'll help her. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask...
Huixin, Witness. It's true that I've witnessed that, but I've always... Huixin, you've made me real. They rely on me.
Of course.
Hooray! Even if I won't let you down. Regardless, I'm afraid that it... No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss...
Really?
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Baisha, are you okay? Look who... You even have enough time for leisure?
Not at all. We wouldn't have survived long. Ascanio, we've been praying to us. Forget all our...
All right. Please divide them. I'll take care of...
Of course. Oh, finally.
Yes. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. I'd like to
Sure.
So there you are. My men and I, we found Mao in a tent at the...
Huh? Nothing.
Cave.
They're exhausted, but not...
Right.
So you're taking...
That's right.
Can I come with?
No problem.
Kunjun!
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will come.
You always did.
Curious how...
Ejdaha.
I can...
Today I am just an order.
Even you met some...
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must...
And how will Liyue fare without...
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once...
All life, that's unimportant. You may live forever, doomed.
I do not pretend to
Were it not so...
You've brought a smile.
That day in the
A heart of stone.
You chose just...
The movements of...
Hence, do not forget, old friend.
Thank you, Ejdaha.
My life is...
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes. Don't...
Whoa. That was...
In fact, we have yet... He was. Centuries may...
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo-life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ejdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world, and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
1,000 years ago, Ejdaha attacked the chasm. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Despite being he was willing to be sealed away. But even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia make personally sealing away an old friend. People abandon and surrender the thing that I was a god of mankind.
You still care a lot.
Call it, I must thank you.
No worries.
Oh? About what?
Oh, yeah. He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were Zhangli, you're
I cannot say.
Why? You can't even give us a...
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence. You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of...
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of this... There are many events of ages past. They have been eroded by time. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them... Those who come to witness will witness. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead.
Freeze!
Don't get frostbite.
I let my guard down. No, my sword. Lord, witness the power of Gugwa.
Dodge this! Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Time to act. No, my sword!
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Propagate!
Let me weave you a verse.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
What's the hurry? Don't get frostbite. Dodge this. Freeze.
What's wrong? Can't handle the cold?
Cool it.
Race you! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Ring cutter.
the hurry?
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.